I'm Karen Feinerman, and this is your Fast Money Trade School. Feel like you're getting lost at sea in the stock market? One tip to find your way: follow the whales, Wall Street's most powerful investors. These heavy hitters have to disclose their biggest holdings. Just check out a 13F form filed quarterly to see what Buffett or Icahn have been buying. But before you dive in head first, remember, even whales can get beached. Class dismissed.
I'm a whale watcher. I'm a whale watcher. I'm a whale watcher. Are you? Does this market have you down? Well, then let's do some Wall Street whale watching. Hello, I'm Brian Mckeon, partner at the JMB FLP. Today we'll be looking at number 61 in my list of the 100 top traders. Today we'll be looking at Bridgewater Associates. Now, using this strategy has done so well for me. It's put me in the top 3% in the most recent CNBC tournament, with returns of over 53%. Now, what we merely do is follow the holdings of the most successful investors out there, and we find their picks through these free websites. And we get an average analyst ranking through these free sites. So again, I'd like to remind you that all analyst recommendations are as of November 19th, 2009. Now, looking at the holdings of Bridgewater Associates that you can find through Stock Picker, you can see they have Johnson & Johnson, AGU, Coca-Cola, Altria, and Merck all coming in as moderate buys at this time. You can also see the holdings in their portfolio. They come in as a hold and they sell at this time. So with that, we go to the charts. Now, looking at Johnson & Johnson, you can see it's been in a relatively flat period, just more or less bouncing off its moving averages. It's had a recent breakout since the beginning of November. And stochastics is approaching the overbought level right now. So I'd expect this one to start to stall out before making any kind of moves after. As for Agrium, this one is in a similar manner, is moved more or less in a sideways pattern for the last few months, and you're seeing a bit of a double top right now. Given that and stochastics getting close to the overbought level, I'd expect this one to start moving lower. As for Coca-Cola, this one has had a recent stair-step breakouts, and stochastics is in the overbought level right now. Now, this could possibly embed sometime soon and lock in, and you could see it possibly staying stronger, moving sideways, and then continuing its upside after stochastics locks in. As for Altria, this one has had quite the run-up since the beginning of November and is starting to stall out. Stochastics is embedded, but it's starting to look like it could possibly roll over. So I'd be watching this one to either move sideways or down to its 18-day moving average. As for Merck, this one's had the breakout since the beginning of the month, along with about the same time you had a stochastic buy signal, and stochastics is getting close to the overbought level. Given that, and since balance of power is starting to turn red, I would actually expect this one to start taking a downside move. But there is the possibility of stochastics coming embedded and moving to further upside. But I don't see much likelihood of that due to the balance of power. So, in review, the moderate buys are Johnson & Johnson, Agrium, Coca-Cola, Altria, and Merck. And again, I'd like to remind you all analyst recommendations are as of November 19th, 2009. And if you'd like a more up-to-date look at the holdings of Bridgewater Associates, you can find that on Stock Picker, and then get an average analyst ranking through these free websites. So, on to my disclaimer. Disclaimer, I am not a licensed investment advisor, and the investments I am showing you today are what I'm doing for my friends and family's accounts. And I am not affiliated with any of the websites used to determine these rankings. And I currently own shares of Coca-Cola at this time. So again, this is Brian Mckeon from the JMB FLP saying thank you and see you next time for I'm a Whale Watcher. Hello, I'm Brian Mckeon, creator of The Predatory Lender. Now, if the previous was a little too boring for you, try joining the Predatory Lending team as they go on their intergalactic adventures, trying to hunt down the next great investment opportunity for you.